In this country are now well above 1.5 million, and 93,000, almost 94,000 Americans have died. Today, a coalition of advocacy groups staged a National Day of Mourning, a national funeral, to mark the administration's abysmal response to this public health catastrophe and the loss of tens of thousands of American lives because of it. These funeral-like protests were held in roughly 20 states today, and in Washington, D.C. Protesters in D.C. staged a mock funeral procession in their cars outside Mitch McConnell's house in Washington, honking their horns, displaying signs like "Trump lies, people die." The procession later made its way to Lafayette Square, which is right across the street from the White House. Demonstrators again laid out body bags within view of the Oval Office. In Denver, activists stacked fake body bags outside the office of Republican Senator Cory Gardner. You can see his cardboard cutout there at the right to protest his unstinting support for the administration through all these failures. It was the same in New Orleans, outside the office of Republican Senator John Kennedy. You can see, again, the symbolic body bags and the signs, "Mourning in America." In South Lake, Texas, outside Fort Worth, protesters set out body bags in the town square there. And the Grim Reaper was there in the protest of the rush to reopen, even as Texas case numbers and deaths spike. The anger is real, right? The anger is palpable. The grief for 92,000 Americans lost, but also the anger that this has been so screwed up, so horrifically managed, the worst in the world. You can find that anger in your town square among your fellow voters. You can find it among the ranks of health workers and scientists. Tonight, we're going to have with us a former senior scientist at the CDC who has had it up to here, who is now basically trying to sound the public alarm about what has gone wrong with his old agency within this botched national response. We're going to be speaking with that former CDC scientist coming up.